Put it in work. If you don't want your girl to talk and you don't want your feelings hurt, put it in work. Cause if you don't, that girl just gonna go spreading the word. Why you thinking that it's all about you? I'm doing everything about you. Cause the girls are talking, the girls are talking. Girls talk about the booty too, about the way your brother is hanging too. Hey, I think nobody knew, yeah. What up, Poppy? You think you got game? Well, holler at me. I know you're feeling like my sexual tank and make it happen. Yo, remember me? Left out TLC. Hey, and that's just me, Abby. Ah, get into it. Y'all let me know who sings that song. Give me the name of the song, name of the album, the artist. And I'll give y'all a shout out in next week's Love and Hip Hop New York review, child. We're gonna try to work it out. We're gonna try to, make things happen. Have to look up to Jesus sometimes, because that's where he is. He's in here. And so yeah, y'all, we're gonna try this the show out. Pray for me. Dear God in heaven. We're doing a lot of shows now. There's a lot of shit going on. All right. So, let me give a shout out to my girl Ty Bivens for naming one of the songs that I was singing in last week's review, which was "What Is Love" by Hadaway, 1993. Baby, don't hurt me. And also, I want to give another shout out. Let's see. It was something else, child. Yeah, Ty Bivens also named the girl that I was speaking about. The girl who's beefing with Bianca, her name is Bree, which is short for Brittany. So yes, thank you, Ty Bivens. Okay, so this episode started off with Dream Doll and Safari. They are in this eyeglass place. They get some shades. So Dream Doll wants some shades, and it's Safari's responsibility to spoil her. Dream Doll fills Safari in on all the tea is what's been happening about the Sophie, the body girl that came in. And she was just like, yeah, so, where I'm from, you speak when you come in. She didn't speak, and I put on my shades. Then she took off her lid. Then I took off my lid. She said something. I said something. I threw my drink at her. She threw her drink, but it landed on Bree, and that was it. So I was just like, yo, we're all talking about, you cannot be out here doing this stuff, girl. I'm trying to take you home to my family. Safari's whole storyline is Safari just needs his own dating show. Because that's all he wants, obviously, is, to find a girl that he can take home to his mom and them that they will approve of, his mom and his sisters. That's his whole gig. Bored much? Okay. So Dream Doll, she was just like, yeah, but you know how I am, and yada to the yada, and Safari's trying to, school her right, but she's ratchet. Cute as a button. Cute, but just as ratchet as a church mother on Sunday and sitting front row on the pew without no stockings on. She's a hooker. She's sleeping with somebody. Okay, so moving on from that, Lil Mo, she has a scene. So last week, her baby boy said that he'd been reading some stuff on the internet that basically her man has been creeping, which is his stepfather, has been creeping. And the little boy is concerned that everything's not well in the home. So Lil Mo was just like, look, well, I'm finding out all this stuff. You need to take a lie detector test. So he took a lie detector test and he failed the lie detector test. He has been deceitful. He has been messing with both females and males and those girls in between. and he's been doing all kinds of stuff. There's also been talk of him sleeping with amphibians. I'm just joking, y'all. But he has been deceitful. He has been doing some tangs. I mean, but you know, we heard about him a long time ago, and I'm sure you did, Lamo, as well. But you still married his ass. Okay? You still married that child. Expecting him to change, expecting him to stop his hoish ways. Men are still very much hoes in their 20s, most of them. Very much hoes, but you married his ears anyway, thinking that your cat was going to be the cat to change him. Child, old dragon. Who I don't like Lamont. But anyway, Dr. Jeff, Dr. Jeff, he's been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He's been on the Braxtons, and he's been on Maury. He started off on Maury. Dr. Jeff been going around the world trying to fix these reality stars' life, and it don't work. He talked to Jocelyn and Stevie, I think, one time, and he be trying. But, he end up usually get hit in the head with some, because these folks just ain't gonna act right. But he's talking, and they're gonna try to work it out. Mo needs somebody to take care of them kids, child. So she gonna try to work it out, and he apologized, and that was it. They back in love, I guess. They had a little scene with Remy Ma and Papoose. Remy Ma's opening up her own little clothing store in North Carolina. It's kind of random, and I was like, okay, Remy. Did y'all hear something about Remy bleaching? They say Remy Ma bleaching her skin. Nah, you better not, Remy. We gonna have words. We better not. You better not, Remy. Don't settle. Don't conform. Don't do that. Don't do what they want you to do, Chair. Don't do that. I know Lakim your idol, but don't do what she did. Don't do that. Don't do that. So anyway, so, her and Papa's talking, they got on the whole in vitro thing. They're trying to have a baby, trying to have a family. And then, for some reason, Remy Ma brought up what Juju said to her, that it might not work, and yada to the yada. And Pap kind of took offense to that. It was like, oh, you don't need negative people around you, yada to the yada. I don't think Juju was being negative. I think that she just because I'm kind of that way. I think that she want Remy to be optimistic, but to not be stupid. In the sense to think that, oh, nothing could happen, yada to the yada. And she said she never even thought about that. I mean, why? I mean, it's happened twice in the past. I just feel like it's just better to mentally prepare yourself for certain stuff. If a blessing happens and it happens and it's then great, it's all the more better. But if you mentally prepare yourself for some things, they won't hurt as bad if it don't work out in your favor. I don't know. This is how I am. Some people, like many times I wake up and say I'm going to have a great day. As soon as I walk into my workplace, or as soon as I come down the steps, or that day something happens and it just messes up my mood. And I try my best to be, to smile on and be happy and have moments. But some things, really, really irritate your soul. But I don't hold on to things long. But yeah, so I mean, I don't think Juju's being nasty, but whatever. So moving on from that scene, little Bree, Bianca's twin, but you can't tell them that. They sat down. Bree sat down and had a conversation with Rich Dollars. They talk about the whole Bianca beef, and Rich explained to her that he felt like she was the more aggressive one. Even though it was wrong for Bianca to throw that shoe at her, which it was completely wrong for her to throw that shoe at her. Damn, heels hurt. She could have put her eye out or something. I would have cut her. But anyway, so they're talking about that, and then Navarro comes in, and they're trying to work with Bree and work on her character, and just trying to get her to be a better Bree, so that she can take over the world with her rap music. She do seem to be a better rapper than Bianca. Seem to be. And then Navarro brought up that he has this Latin artist and all this stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I got this Latin artist, and Brie got excited. She was like, ooh, a little Latina. I need me a little Latina in my life. Yada to the yada. I'm like, child. Are all these women on these shows bisexual? Are all of them? Because that seemed to be a thing. I know most of them are just playing it up for the camera. But I'm just saying, it just seemed to be a thing that Mona like she ushers in these folks that are willing to do anything and everything for a storyline, and it's just next we gonna see old ass Annalise trying to take LaBrie's virginity. We're gonna see that next. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So what else? Speaking of Annalise, she had one scene and she was like, I'm so glad that me and Navarro worked out our differences. We family at the end of the day. So I'll meet up with his fine ass friend Rich Dallas so we can talk some business. So they sat down on the couch. She had on the tightest red dress possible. Titties pushed up to the sky. This cute little kind of librarian bob style wig. Annalise looked like a man. I have to say that. And I know they talked about Jocelyn, but she looks more masculine than Jocelyn did season 1 of Love Hip Hop Atlanta. It's like, dear God in heaven. She's not attractive, but she is a sexy woman. But she's not like pretty. Like, you understand what I'm saying? She got some child. Like, it must be them crunchy ass wigs. I don't know what it is, but they just fall in love with a child. Latin women's child. I don't know. Child, but I thought she was post-op transgender, which is what I thought. But anyway, but she got kids, and I guess we need some blood work done, guys. So anyway, she's sitting there talking to Rich. She's throwing signs, and he's like, I want to taste your chest. And Rich is just like, hey, how you doing? How's your music been going? I want to lick your balls. And just kept being sexual. She opened up his shirt, and he licked her in the ear. Now, mind you, she's married, but she's not happy in her marriage. Bitch, get out. What's the problem? I don't understand. So she was just like, let's go upstairs. So they both take their old tails upstairs, and they finna do the wild thing. You make my heart sing, child. I was like, yeah. Okay, so Bianca, she has a scene with Mariah Lynn. And Bianca basically spills the tea on Dream Doll. When Dream Doll and Bianca had that whole conversation, and when Dream Doll basically threatened Bianca, saying that you're messing with my sis, so therefore you got a problem with me. When Dream Doll originally brought Bianca there to talk about the function that Bianca ruined, her function that Bianca ruined, but no, she got straight on Brie. Which shows me that Dream Doll wanted an issue with Bianca. She didn't want to squash the issue with Bianca. She wanted to create a new one or another one. Because she's petty like that. Cute as a button, but petty. So basically, now I don't remember the conversation word by word, but Dream Doll did say something like, since you cool with Mariah Lynn, I guess we beefing too. Now Mariah Lynn and Dream Doll is both on Gwyneth on DJ Self's label. And Mariah Lynn, of course, took fits to that. Mariah Lynn, she thinks she Muhammad Ali now. Since she done knocked this girl out, let her tell it, over the bed, and she got her punch in. When I look back at that, she didn't actually punch her. Let me tell you what happened. The girl was already, Sophie the body, she was already sitting on the edge of the bed, where she said, let me talk. And then Mariah Lynn, she swung, but she missed. Sophia put her hands up. Basically, Mariah's fist hit her arms because she put her hands up to block her face. She was already on the edge of the bed, so she just fell over the bed. And then here comes security, and Mariah act like she done did something. Mariah the champ. So Mariah's head all boosted up, and she thinks she gonna beat up Dream Doll the same way, but I doubt it, sis. That ain't what you want. Now all them different color wigs, that ain't what you want. And so, you know, she's feeling herself right now. She thinks she's a boxer. She thinks she's Lil Mo husband. And so she was just like, where's she at? I want her. Mariah Lynn had a scene with DJ Self, and she was just like, look, you really need to check your artists. Your artist at Dream Doll, she's coming at my friend Bianca about all this madness, and I want her. Where's she at? I want her. Where's she at? So DJ Self was just like, lady, you need to chill. Calm down, mind your wig. You ain't finna mess up my money. Y'all all need to get along. I ain't getting in this mess no more with you. Figure it out. So who knows? It was messy for Bianca to tell Mariah Lynn. But hey, I mean, that's what they do, child. So what else happened, child? Juju, she meets up with Bianca. Beautiful. Bianca comes and talks to Juju. I just said that. And they're basically talking about Bianca's attitude. And Bianca's been known to have a stank attitude, you know, since the beginning of since she was a little girl, hell, I guess. And so she was just like, I really want you to work this out. And apparently Bianca got some tea that somebody said that she was talking about Yandy, which she wasn't. Juju was just like, really? Like, what's going on? Where'd you get that from? And she was just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, somebody, you know, I heard that from somebody, and I would never talk about Yandy. But me and Yandy are going through a difficult time right now because it seems like she doesn't have any time for me because she's, you know, she's doing this with Mendices. And, you know, she got the kids, and, you know, Yandy has her scamming business that she has to be at most of the time because, you know, that's how she, you know, doing things and booking deals and yada yada. So allegedly. So they're talking, and she was just like, I mean, I know it's not nothing personal. Maybe you should talk to her, yada yada. So we have a little scene where Yandy, Juju, and Jonathan, okay, Michelle friend. Cute as a button at Jonathan. So they're all sitting down talking, you know. Juju informed Yandy that Bianca, you know, feels some kind of way. She feels a little weird, like, why aren't you helping her? She wants to talk to you, but she might be a little nervous because she might think that you're mad at her because you might have heard that she allegedly said something about you. And then it was just like, well, who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? And Jonathan just was like, I said it. I took the photo in front of the food stamps office. I said it. I did it. I seen it, how I smelt it, and how I tasted it. So Jonathan was just like, okay. The girls was just like, okay. So, like, did you hear this? He was like, this is just something that I heard. I can't tell you who told me, but it's just something that I heard that I wasn't there. So Juju's just like, okay, boom. I'm just going to set this meeting up with Yandy, me, and Bianca, and we're going to hash it out and have issues because we need to stick together. Jonathan was just like, well, you know, do you think that I should come? And Yandy was just like, my better judgment's telling me no. Jonathan, no, because I'm the one that brought this issue to you, so I should be there. Wrong mistake. You're messing with a primetime gutter snipe in Bianca, Jonathan. And this is never going to go well, dear. So basically they get to this little rooftop party in the rooftop valley, and I let me know who sings that song. I'll give you a shout out, a little hint. And so basically they get to the little rooftop thing. We got Bianca, Juju, who always looks gorgeous, and Yandy, who always looks like Yandy, and they're talking and have a conversation, and Bianca was just like, yeah, I just feel weird. I feel neglected. You don't talk to me anymore. It's just a lot that's been going on, and apparently I've been talking about you or something. Somebody said that. I was like, I love Yandy. I never talk about Yandy. So all of a sudden, here comes Jonathan come pooching in. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? With some of the tightest jeans this year I've seen. I don't know how he got in them. Balls was smushed like a tomato. But he came in and she was just like, who is this guy? I've never seen him before. Like, who is this guy? So Jonathan starts his speech. He basically was just like, well, look, bitch, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm the reason why you're here, child. I said it, that she was talking about her. I didn't get concrete proof. So before I knew it, Bianca done got up. Child, she throwing bottles and throwing stuff and throwing shoes, and she was just like, I got gay best friends. Of course you do, dear, because every girl has an accessory, darling. Especially these days. I'm like, child, why can't we just be our friend? What is that about? But anyway, she was just like, they're gonna beat you up and all this kind of stuff, and Jonathan, was hiding behind a security guard talking about, I'm not scared of you, but every time she pick up something, he flinch. He ducked down real quick. You look a little nervous to me, Jonathan. So anyway, they're arguing back and forth, and Jonathan was like, I'm not going to come at you. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just going to sit there and let you be crazy. Yada, yada. Bianca was just like, so who told you? Who told you? Who told you, though? Jonathan was just like, I'm not at liberty to say. Then why say it? I cannot stand when people do that. When they give you half information, or they be like, I heard this, or they say this. Who is they? Why can't you say that? But obviously you're up with the mess, and obviously there's a portion of you that's on their side because you don't want to say who told you. So why even bring it up? If you wasn't there, and if you don't have all the facts and everything, then don't bring it up to me at all. Just don't even bother. Because it ain't gonna do but make me mad. Well, she kept getting up, she kept throwing ice and throwing rocks, and throwing grass at him. Bianca was just showing out. So Jonathan finally, he apologized. He was just like, you know what, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for how I behaved, and seeing it from your position, I do see that it's messed up, and I apologize. Bianca was just sitting there looking at him. Yandy was just like, yo, Bianca, you not gonna apologize? Bianca was just like, my mama always told me if I ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And just being extra and childish and petty, which is why she's gonna stay on Love and Hip Hop. That's it. Next episode, we're gonna see Yandy talking to Bianca, saying that she can't be her manager anymore, and all this kind of stuff. And one thing Bianca said was that she shocked that Yandy didn't have her back. Why are you shocked that Yandy didn't have your back, child? That's Yandy. She really thought she had a friend in Yandy. I feel bad for him. What else happened? Safari's uncle died. I'm assuming how he was talking, it was his mother's brother who passed away. And since he didn't have his biological father in his life, his mother's brother, his mother's brother, his uncle, was very much so a dominant male role model in his life. And he's gonna miss him. Dream Doll was hugging him, and she was just like, look, you just gotta be strong, and I'm here for you, and yada yada. A small portion of me wants Dream Doll and Safari to work, but it's not going to. Alright, just my opinion. We'll see though. Y'all are gonna see. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld Instagram and Twitter, at ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chasing with Sarah on Facebook, and all the good stuff. All my social media handles and moments and all that stuff will always be in the bottom bar below, child. Make sure you click, like, comment, subscribe, share if you're good.